Mark Cromwell, also known as Demon or Diamond, was sanctioned by the US Department of Treasury's Office of Foreign Assets Control, OFAC, on Thursday and arrested on Wednesday in connection with a shooting incident in Buxton, East Coast Demerara. The victim was shot multiple times in the leg, and police reportedly recovered 2 firearms. Cromwell is in custody at Cove Police Station, but the Guyana Police Force has yet to issue an official statement. Cromwell had previously been wanted for the May 2024 abduction of former policeman Delon Portmore Alexander, who was shot and kidnapped in Buxton. Witnesses had identified Cromwell as one of the assailants. Cromwell also has a prior arrest from 2023 for assaulting a police officer while trying to flee the country. The US sanctions block all of Cromwell's assets under US jurisdiction and prohibit US persons from conducting transactions with him. He was described by OFAC as a violent drug trafficker and associate of fellow sanctioned individual Paul Davey Jr. The sanctions are part of a broader US crackdown on international drug trafficking networks under Executive Order 14059. Alliance for Change AFC leader Nigel Hughes criticized the US sanctions against Senior Superintendent of Police Hemnauth Sawh as a major embarrassment to Guyana and a blow to public trust in the police force. Sawh was sanctioned along with others for allegedly facilitating cocaine trafficking while serving as police commander in Region 1. Hughes argued that the scandal reflects the deeply rooted issues within the police force and its leadership, stating that the force is beyond reform and calling for the immediate retirement of Police Commissioner Clifton Hicken. He said the lack of advance notice from the US government to Guyanese officials signals lost confidence in Guyana's leadership on law enforcement matters. With elections approaching, Hughes warned that the credibility of the police force is now in question, raising concerns about its ability to act impartially and uphold public trust.
Now we are embarrassing ourselves not only domestically, but internationally. It is clear that our friends, particularly the United States, have lost confidence in senior members of the Guyana Police Force. This comes merely a few weeks after there was a clear indication from the ambassador that the services of the Federal Bureau of Investigation would have been made available had there been a request from the president. Of course, none came. We are now at the stage where confidence in the Guyana Police Force is unacceptably low. It is clear that the leadership of the Guyana Police Force has absolutely no interest and pays no concern to the rapidly deteriorating lack of confidence, not only in his ability, but in the Guyana Police Force as an institution. The fact that a friendly government like the United States of America would not have provided the head of state with a heads up about what was coming down the tube is an indication of the lack of confidence in the head of our country for the purposes of law enforcement, particularly in the area of narcotics.
PNC-APNU leader Aubrey Norton has downplayed concerns over a wave of high-profile defections from his party ahead of the September 1, 2025 elections. Despite prominent figures such as Geeta Chandan Edmund, Daniel Serum, Samuel Sandy, Dr. Richard Van West Charles, James Bond, Tandy McAllister, Lance Smith and Patricia Chase Green now endorsing President Irfan Ali and the ruling PPP, Norton insists the PNC's base remains strong and unaffected. He dismissed the influence of the defectors, stating they can't pull 3 votes and were not actively contributing to the party's work. Norton characterized their departure as the close of a chapter marked by poor personnel choices and vowed that future candidates would be tested and proven loyal PNC members.
That I see the prominence given to it as a manifestation of the weaknesses of the People's Progressive Party, as they suffer in their own community, as they see a threat from Mohammed, as they see a threat from the opposition. They are clutching at anything And so, as they try to appear to be a popular party, they were forced to put these as if they are some big events. But let me remind them, Odinga went, Joe Hamilton went, many went, and the People's National Congress reform stayed intact. They will be no different. Our party structure is intact. Our party base is intact. That is not to say one or two persons might be, but there will be no negative impact on the party. I don't want to get into specifics, but I don't believe any of them can pull 3 votes. What I can assure you is that moving forward, most of the people on the PNC list will be tested and proven PNC persons. When people aren't tested and proven, then you cannot be assured of their commitment. We will work in naming our next list to ensure there will be new people, but we will have a list of people who are committed to our party.
Please remember to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and put your comments below. Hit the notification bell for more updates on the latest events happening in the region and around the world. Thank you, and we love you all.